Hey there, Masterminds. You think you know Pokémon? You probably grew up dreaming of having a Charizard, a Machamp, or even a legendary like Kyogre. We imagine epic battles, loyal companions, and a world brimming with wonder. But what if that dream is actually a nightmare? What if the very creatures we adore, if brought into our reality, wouldn't just be powerful, but outright cataclysmic? Today, we're ripping apart the fantasy and staring directly into the abyss. We're going to expose the Pokémon whose powers, if unbound by game mechanics and cartoon logic, would unleash unimaginable destruction on our planet. This isn't just about their strength, it's about the horrifying reality of what they represent. Prepare to have your childhood ruined, because once you see this, you can't unsee it. The delicate balance. Why our world can't handle their power. The Pokémon world thrives on a delicate, almost absurd balance. Cities aren't constantly flattened, and civilizations don't crumble daily, despite creatures capable of summoning tsunamis, creating earthquakes, or generating nuclear fusion. Our reality, however, operates under strict laws of physics, biology, and ecology. A single misplaced Pokeball could trigger a chain reaction that unravels human society as we know it. This isn't about their intent. It's about their raw, unchecked power. Let's start with the seemingly mundane and then escalate to the truly terrifying. Category 1. The Elemental Titans and Landshapers, unstoppable forces of nature. First, consider the Pokémon that embody raw, destructive natural forces. Tyranitar. This colossal pseudo-legendary Pokémon is described in its Pokédex entry as having an extremely aggressive nature and being able to topple a mountain and bury rivers in a single rage. Think about that. A single Tyranitar could trigger a landslide that buries entire towns, divert major rivers causing droughts or floods downstream, or literally alter landscapes. One bad mood and say goodbye to entire ecosystems, let alone cities. Its very presence would be a constant geological threat. Then there are the weather manipulators, Kyogre and Groudon. These are not just powerful, they are planetary-scale climate engines. Kyogre can expand the oceans, causing global tsunamis and permanent sea level rise that would drown coastal cities and island nations in minutes. Groudon, its counterpart, can expand continents, drying up seas and creating unbearable heat waves and droughts, turning fertile lands into deserts. Their mere existence in our world would mean an endless, catastrophic tug of war, literally tearing the planet apart through extreme weather events. Forget climate change models. With these two, it's instant apocalypse. Category 2. The Physical Overlords, when biology breaks physics. Next, let's talk about the Pokémon whose physical abilities defy all known science, making them living weapons. Machamp. With its 4 arms, Machamp can throw 500 punches in a second. Let's do the math. A single punch from a trained boxer generates around 1,200 pounds of force. 500 punches in a second would be like a living machine gun of pure kinetic energy, able to demolish reinforced concrete, shatter steel, and turn anything into dust. Forget buildings. A Machamp in a city would be like a living wrecking ball, unstoppable and untraceable due to its speed. Every move it made would create shockwaves. Snorlax. This seemingly docile giant eats 400 kilograms of food every day. Imagine the ecological devastation if Snorlax populations grew even slightly. They would strip entire forests bare, decimate crop yields, and trigger widespread famine. A herd of Snorlax could single-handedly collapse the global food supply chain, leading to a humanitarian crisis on an unprecedented scale, simply by being hungry. And what about Metagross? With 4 brains, this Pokémon is capable of complex calculations and analyzing its opponents. Its body is like a supercomputer combined with a tank. Its intelligence coupled with its physical power would make it an unstoppable force, capable of strategizing and executing plans beyond human comprehension. Forget resisting it. It would outthink and overpower any military. Category 3. The Reality Benders and Psionic Terrors, mind over matter over humanity. This is where it gets truly unsettling. Pokémon that don't just affect the physical world, but twist the very fabric of reality or control minds. Alakazam. Its brain never stops growing, and it has an IQ of 5,000. It can remember everything that has ever happened. This isn't just smart. This is godlike intelligence. An Alakazam could solve every global problem in seconds, or far more terrifyingly, devise a strategy to utterly dominate humanity without us ever realizing it. Its telekinetic powers could manipulate anything at a molecular level, disassembling cities or even controlling individual minds on a mass scale. Our secrets would be its open book, Mewtwo. The ultimate psychic Pokémon, Mewtwo's power is limitless. It can read thoughts, wipe memories, control minds, levitate objects, and generate energy blasts. In the real world, a Mewtwo would be an uncontrollable psychic dictator, capable of enslaving entire populations, bringing down governments, and turning human society into its personal puppet show. Its contempt for humanity, coupled with its power, would ensure a quick, brutal end to our autonomy. Consider Porygon and its evolutions. These are digital entities. If they could exist in our world, they could infiltrate and corrupt global networks, financial systems, military defenses, and critical infrastructure. They could bring down the internet, cause economic collapse, or launch nuclear missiles without ever being physically present. They are the ultimate cyber-terrorist threat. Category 4. The existential threats, time, space, and the fabric of being. Finally, the true destroyers, the legendary Pokémon whose very existence challenges our reality. Dialga and Palkia, these aren't just powerful, they embody time and space themselves. Dialga could literally stop time globally, or rewind history, erasing entire civilizations. Palkia could warp space, bringing distant galaxies to our doorstep or collapsing our universe into a black hole. Their squabbles, as seen in the games, would mean the utter annihilation or incomprehensible alteration of our reality on a cosmic scale. Humanity would be less than dust. Giratina. The renegade Pokémon banished to the distortion world, a realm where the laws of physics are meaningless. If Giratina's influence, or its physical presence, were to fully manifest in our dimension, it would shred the very fabric of our reality. Imagine gravity ceasing to exist, matter dissolving, or time flowing backward. It's not just destruction, it's existential chaos, a breach in reality itself. And then there's Arceus, the original one said to have created the Pokémon universe. If Arceus exists in our reality, it is a literal god. Its power to reshape reality, create or destroy matter, and manipulate elements at will means humanity is nothing but an afterthought, subject to its every whim. Our existence would be trivial, our survival dependent solely on its benevolence or lack thereof. The chilling conclusion: a world of monsters. When you strip away the bright colors and nostalgic music, the Pokémon universe reveals a terrifying truth. It is teeming with creatures whose unchecked powers would shatter our fragile world. From geological devastation to mind control, from ecological collapse to the unraveling of space-time, the existence of these Pokémon in our reality would be a guaranteed swift end to human civilization. The dream of catching them all quickly becomes a nightmare of inevitable destruction. Perhaps it's a good thing they only exist in pixels and on cards. Or do they? What do you think? Which Pokémon do you believe would be the most catastrophic in our real world? Share your chilling insights in the comments below. If this terrifying reality check truly opened your eyes, smash that like button. Subscribe to 10-Minute Mastermind for more mind-bending insights. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next expose of the complex world around us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.